So, why is it that alcoholism is one of the only diseases, mentally or physically, where you're going to be shunned by friends or family, probably abandoned in many cases, and just left to your own devices, as opposed to, say, cancer or heart disease? Now, every disease has a certain culpability to a certain extent. So, let's delve deeper into this. So, when a person is physically, emotionally, and chemically addicted to alcohol, why do we shun that person? Why do we force so much guilt and worry and shame onto them as opposed to, cancer or heart disease? We don't take that person out and say, well, you've got cancer. We're going to kick you out of the family. We're going to put you into a rehab facility because you've been so horrible as a human being. But why do we do it with alcohol? Let's get into this a little bit further. Before I go much further, I am playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to, really identify a point here is that we're all dealing with human beings when we're dealing with disease. For example, if somebody has cancer, maybe they shouldn't have smoked 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Maybe they shouldn't have, worked in that coal mine or, worked in a chemical treatment plant. If somebody has heart disease, same thing. Maybe they shouldn't have smoked 3 or 4 packs a day. Maybe they shouldn't have had a pizza and sausage and 2 pounds of cheese for their diet every day. There's everybody has a certain culpability for where they're at in life, physically, emotionally, and alcoholism has always been separated. And really, what I'm trying to get here is the people who are in the alcoholic's life have to understand the blame game, the shame game, really is not a good approach when you have an alcoholic in your family. I understand the animosity and the frustration that goes along with that. But you also have to put it in perspective is that your loved one has a mental health disease and it needs to be approached in a different way. So like any disease, if you catch it earlier, the easier it is to approach it. If you get somebody who's completely belligerent, who's been drinking for 20 years, and they won't have anything to do, they're not interested in stopping, well, they're probably too late at that point. That's why it's actually crucial to help someone as soon as it's identified. So the whole point of this video is understanding that your own reactionary emotions as a family member to an alcoholic is not only not going to help you, it's not going to help the alcoholic in your family. There's different approaches that need to be, applied. So if you need help with this, again, links are in the bio. Set up a breakthrough call so that we can obtain sustainable sobriety for you and your family. And again, thanks for listening.